Have you all got your brain switched on? Have you all got your brains switched on?
Yes.
Okay, I need a bit more energy than that, and I need you to keep it going, because today we start with a quiz. It's a simple quiz, very easy. I have 4 pictures. I'll show you the pictures, you shout out the answer. Yeah? You don't sound confident. I'll give you the first one for free. The answer is rhinoceros. So, when I turn this sheet over, you shout
rhinoceros.
Lovely. Then you're on your own. Animal theme, dead easy. We ready?
Rhinoceros. Elephant. Lion. Giraffe.
Wow! As young Mr. Grace used to say, you've all done very well. You've done better than you may realise, because what I have shown you is a depiction of about 10% of 4 animals. Yet you worked out what they were. Okay, I gave you the best 10%, just to make it easy. But the brain filled the rest in. The brain, it's just an absolutely wonderful organ. Let's take it a step further. The giraffe. We'll just put him out of the way for a moment so that you've got no clues. Picture this. The giraffe ambling through the lush, verdant savannah. The golden sun in the azure sky, highlighting the little cotton wool clouds. It cranes its neck to munch on the top branches of a fig tree. Now I bet you've all got that picture, but I bet there's not 5% of you that have ever been to Africa and watched a giraffe feed. If I can put that picture into your brain, just think what you can do with your own brain. Because let's face it, only you know what goes inside your head. And I know some of you, and that's a good thing. Let me demonstrate how we can use this. About the power of visualisation. If you think about something hard enough, it helps you to get it. But that's a bit of a long-term strategy. In today's fast-moving world, we need instant gratification. And that's what I'm going to teach you here right now. Picture this. It's your annual review at work. You're sat down with your boss. She says, and what are you going to do in the next 12 months? And you say, try and do a little bit better than last year, just move on a bit. As soon as you say that, you know it was wrong. Forget it. Just replay that moment in your head and then play it back again with what you meant to say. Something along the lines of, well, I'm going to set myself some realistic targets that will help the company achieve its goals, and I'll review those on a weekly basis so that I know I'm achieving it. That's what your boss actually wants. It might be too late to rescue that particular review, but you will leave feeling a bit better. Now, yeah, there's a few people looking rather sceptical out there. Let me prove to you that a mental image can cause physical results. Imagine a lemon, a nice, ripe, juicy lemon. You take a knife and you cut, and the citrus tang just assails your senses. and you bite into it. You know it's going to be bitter, but you taste the juice anyway. Aren't we just salivating now? You can achieve physical results with mental thought. Tell me, is there anybody in this room who's ever fluffed a presentation or a speech? Hands? Hands? Wow. Anybody think that could happen again in the future? Yeah, lots of hands. So what you do is you don't focus on the negative aspect of that speech or presentation. Once you finish that, you examine it, you identify where it went wrong, and you replay that speech. But in that speech that you replay what you wanted to happen. Just avoid the negative stuff and replay it with a picture of what should have happened. Because when you focus on the negative is what you remember. Let me give you a brief illustration from my childhood. My mother was a wonderful woman, and she used to let me help in the kitchen. And one day, while helping to make the dinner, the doorbell rang. My mother went to answer it, but before she did, she said, "You stay there, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, do not stick those beans up your nose." Now, she could have used a little bit of picture this at that moment. So what I'm asking you to do, to help yourselves, is simply, whenever something goes wrong, don't picture that, picture this.